Mild traumatic brain injury, or concussion, is common in both the military and in sports. That's why the Department of Defense teamed up with the National Collegiate Athletic Association to study concussion, its prevention, and its long-term effects.
Some of the training that you see in athletes is very similar to some of the obstacle course training and other training that you do in the military. All those things place people at high risk for falls, for hitting their head on things. A lot of the military participate in sporting activities as part of their physical training, physical conditioning. It's on their training calendar, whether it's ultimate frisbee or soccer or basketball. A lot of those things that they engage in their free time activities and as part of their fitness training are the same things that athletes are doing where they get injured. So a lot of overlap there.
Which is why West Point joined C.A.R.E, the Concussion Assessment, Research, and Education Consortium.
Our superintendent got the call basically saying, we want the service academies involved with this, primarily because we represent both entities. We're a DoD entity, but we're also an NCAA entity, so we're unique to other schools.
C.A.R.E was originally funded by the NCAA and the DoD for 3 years. At the end of that period, it was funded for an additional 2 years. Cameron hopes to continue the study long-term to track the recovery of concussed soldiers over time.
That's one of the big questions. You hear a lot about the NFL and the long-term consequences of concussion. We don't really know a lot about that, and nobody has really studied that using a fairly solid research design. And this cohort really allows us to do that. We can see who got concussed while they're on active duty military, while they're at the academy, while they're participating in NCAA athletics, and then we have the potential to follow the people who have been enrolled at this point. I believe we're close to 40,000 people who have been enrolled in the study over time to see what happens to them.
However, a concussion is sustained. Immediate diagnosis is important.
Athletes who report their concussion right away get treated right away, and they recover quicker with fewer complications. So that's pretty significant. If you seek care immediately, you're going to get care right away. Your symptoms aren't going to linger, and chances are that you're going to get back to whatever you were doing without complications sooner than you would have if you delay reporting for 3 or 4 days or a week and then tell somebody about it.